Hello, this is the Blonde Beacons. Okay, that's a really stupid name, we know that. Today we are today we are here making our Arduino and studio project called the Sound Tree. Today we have been looking at not only the research side of our project, but also gathering the fundamentals of materials that we'll need to build the sound tree, and also just sketching some stuff out and testing out how certain components will work in terms of coding. First thing that we realized is that we needed to draw out the tree and work out what components we need, because the way that we see the tree working is that, yes, kind of describe the board, well, the piece of paper. Can you see that? Yeah, that's how tree is. My really bad sketch. Kylie would have done it much better. So yeah, we made a list of pieces that we need. We realized, because what we want to happen is we want this tree to be in the studio. It's going to be quite a large tree, and at the end of each tree we're going to using natural branches and also repurpose materials or recyclable materials to make our tree very environmentally friendly in terms of the base as well. Yep. But we're going to be combining nature and technology. So we have real branches, real twig branches that will be wound with wire with RGB LEDs at the end of each tip.
How many LEDs? We have about 100
something, yeah,
between 100 and 120.
Because we do actually have some twigs here at the moment that we're going to make a prototype out of, and even one of those is only one branch of that is 20 LEDs in itself, so we'll have more than that one branch. So what will happen is we're doing a base or trunk. On that trunk will be a Arduino Cricket, so sort of like a steampunk Arduino Cricket with ultrasonic sensor eyes, and the cricket will constantly chirp until someone
gets into the range of the sensor.
Yes, and then this is something we're hoping to do, but if it doesn't work out, but when someone gets into the range of 4 meters or whatever we set it to, the tree will shake, and then that will
trigger the LEDs to turn on.
Yeah. And then what will happen is that the LEDs, we're hoping that they will go brighter or dimmer according to sound levels, but it will also change colours, one of obviously 16 million or whatever it was.
1.6.
1.6, there we go, that's probably a little bit more realistic. But it will change according to different pitches of voice, so different frequencies. And then basically once there's nothing sensed within a distance of the tree, it will be turned off. So what we're really experimenting with is what makes something intriguing and engaging, and what do you need to do to actually bring someone towards a project, and what will encourage them to interact with something that's interactive, obviously.
Like once someone is actually in front of our tree, what can we do to keep them there and keep interacting with it?
Yeah, what holds people's interest and engages them. And there's also this whole thing about, your very introverted person could easily, like once there's something like this, we wanted to see how people suddenly change and they become very childlike, and they it just basically sets off this sense of childlike wonderment and awe, and it's amazing how things like this do that to even the most quiet person. And it's going to be really interesting. So we're going to have a lot of play testing, and a lot of we're going to watch in situ people reacting with it. So anyway,
so I think we've started to develop the little play testing. We've done like little things. We've done the flashing light, just the light, if you can see it.
So we have that going off. We've just learned how to wire up, and
so we just learned how to wire up a 4 pin,
yeah,
4 leg.
Yeah, 4 pin. So that's an RGB LED. So we
got this one, which is it's not connected, but the piezo speaker. That will be mainly for the cricket.
So we're thinking of getting a bigger speaker so that it's louder, because we understand that there's going to be lots of noise in the room when these are set up. Here's the eyes of our bug. yeah, very convincing. So we've also, the main thing that we have trouble with was figuring out how to interpret sound. So basically take live sound and make something react to the sound. There's lots of things online about using processing with Arduino and basically using Minim to convert sound files off your computer, make that
So
into
already pre-recorded sound.
exactly. But then just finding out how we can take live sound and get it to react to people's voices. So we've gone and ordered some pieces that we've done a lot of research on.
So. We also need to make sure that the microphone is going to be loud enough.
Yes.
So the sound is still going to pick up all the stuff that's outside of the ambient. Take out the ambient sound and just take the sound that we want.
Exactly. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. It's going to be because we're
Busy
probably
3 weeks.
going to have like 100 plus LEDs as well.
Yep.
So we're learning how to wire those up and also how to supply enough power for it, which we're having that lecture on Tuesday. We've both been doing, in terms of, I know that we're supposed to be recording workload between us two. We've been basically side by side working on this. Both taking turns, doing research, doing coding, lights, ordering parts online that we'll need, and we plan to do a lot more research and do a lot more writing upon the meaning and the purpose of our project, which we'll do over the next
week.
Basically over the next couple of days. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and more from the Blonde Beacons later. Dun 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 dun. Over and out. Yay!